Wait a minute, what the hell is going on? Does sermon resume? Let me check something. I can't have two streams with the same name? That feels wrong. But suppose it's working. Okay, let me check YouTube. Context, what happened? A power outrage. It seems that I can have two streams with the same name. Alright, let's assume that nothing happened and keep playing. I can change the name of the stream midway? Yeah, so it's less confusing. Yeah, now this is the part 12 and a half. Yeah, I have a briefly powered outage. So that's why the stream is stopped. It seems it's back. I hope it doesn't happen again. Something's happened, I don't know why. It lasts like 30 seconds at match. It's weird. Anyway, did you carve all those sculptures? Sure I. Whittling wood used to be something I used it to be using my hands. Now, I use those same hands in service of something greater than my own restlessness. You get some nice skills going here. Okay, yeah, let me open obvious first. Okay, obvious there. This seems a thought derivative. You are promoting the objectification of women with your reactionary depiction of female bodies. Now you got some nice curves going there.
It's all just for the mother, man. No need to overthink it.
What were you before you become a craftsman and a wood carver?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
Wait, you're like me? Hey, this sounds nice. I lost my memory too, but I like it. It's like I get to create a whole new me. Start again from scratch.
That's not really the point, I say. You gotta give yourself over to service.
Oh, you want
Service
to...
of the mother, that is.
You want to... how it's this? You want me to compare to mother... I don't remember the name.
Tiago's my name, by the way. Though those syllables don't mean much to me. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
Yeah, my name is Carrie. Let's do it simple.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
So, what are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there, a way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Yeah, who's this mother of silence you keep talking about?
Oh, that's no simple question, Essa. She is one who can be painted or sculpted. She is a cavity in the dark, beyond sense. She saved me.
Why you don't say her name?
No one can, Holmes. And no one ever will.
What will happen once you drink from this perforation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
Okay.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
You sure you didn't switch one drug for another?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
Okay, I was very insensitive, so let's move on.
No worries, man. I know this shit takes time.
I still don't understand what you're doing in the church.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I
What?
sing the mother's glory.
What's seraph? Can you sing for me? Sing for me something?
I ain't from no Mariette, if that's what you're thinking. And the song I sing is silent as the mother.
Mariette is a mesque style of music and dance, commonly seen at all manner of festivities, especially weddings. It's delightfully quaint, owing to its peasant origins.
Alright.
He lost his cool there for a moment. Seems you hit some
Oh,
nerve.
some nerve, okay. How did you even find this place? The church?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was.
Oh, and that's...
Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing
What's
to
the
me
true
in a way.
purpose of the church?
It didn't belong to me.
Well, are these yours?
I think they were.
What
A
do you
long
mean they
time
were? You're naked?
I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them.
Okay. Please don't tell me you're naked out there.
They look pretty dapper, actually.
Okay, I have other
The
questions.
sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams.
Oh yeah, you've been here a long time. Do you know why the church was abandoned?
Police raid a while back.
Did you see what happened?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother.
I wonder
Unless you forget
why
about
the church
everything.
was raided. I wonder if it's related to me. Probably I need to keep reading my cases. Do you know where the other spooker is?
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Viaita is grandma.
Grandma? Wait, so there is another person living in the church and it's a viejita?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes.
Oh, understandable.
She's actually quite young.
Yeah,
Or maybe
understandable.
not
I
that
remember that I have a friend that
Age is just one of the many
a friend that
ways
we call
live.
him abuelo, or his way of dressing up.
Wait, what if it's Ruby?
Oh, did it seem like she was hiding in here or running from something?
You mean like a fugitive?
Okay, he shakes his head, so it's not Ruby.
No, man. Quite the opposite. I don't think she cared much about authority or anything else for that matter.
Do you
Maybe
know?
Only about her machines.
Do you know where she is?
That's what I said, Holmes.
And how could you not know that when you was live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you got nothing else to tell me? How she looks? What she does? Who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay.
You're
You just have to
useless,
wait
man.
Until she comes back, or
Or
Or search through her radio computer.
have you by any chance heard the Vegeta say the password to her radio computer?
too many times, Essay. You need it for something.
Finding her, perhaps?
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
I'm doing a survey passwords and passcodes, identifying regional trends in the interest of public safety, of course.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
Why as quite quite deep quite the password.
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it.
You sound like some Caribbean guy. Okay, I need to tell you the truth. Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
Wait, do they have a reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore.
Anymore? Thanks God. Holy fuck, I went to church. So what do you think about the nightclub? That's it.
Why not?
Oh,
They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
that's weird. You're preaching the word of the... What she was named? For this... Oh no, I cannot find it. Well, you were preaching the word of someone. You don't mind if this place becomes a nightclub? That's weird,
Might even be nice to have some company.
right?
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
Yeah, I trust you won't get in the way of some enterprising jokes. Their business looks promising.
Wouldn't bother me none to have them spin music in here. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Might even be nice to have some company.
Okay then.
I think we're done here, Essay.
Oh, he disappeared forever? Oh man. Let's explore this thing
In white,
first.
silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad, a dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day.
Wait. Dolores Day. The very saint that has a picture being sold in the pawn shop? Diego lied to me.
Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should
Sure.
kneel.
Wait, you should kneel. I'll do it or not. What happens if I don't? What happens if I do? Okay, let's kneel.
Your knees touch the floor.
Oh
The
man.
floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass.
Look up.
The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse? She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive.
This morning?
With that terrible word ringing through your mind, you rise into the apricot-colored light of the window. The woman keeps smiling her distant smile above you, sundered
Oh,
by
this
the
is a
crack
very...
in the glass.
Yeah, how did I know this is a mother of humanism?
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is her innocence, Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived.
Yeah, I remember that she was associated with the moral intern.
No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still.
Wait,
And will
why it
haunt you
haunts
forever,
me?
as it haunts all men.
Yeah, what exactly is an innocence? I hear it the system.
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world's spirit.
A ruler?
More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate an authentic rule should it coincide with our time.
Oh.
An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. An innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
So they've been treated like a deity?
No, we are alone.
Okay, when did she rule?
300 years ago, in the
Oh,
wake of
that's
the
too
discovery
much.
of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi. She is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
What else do I know about her?
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La Navigateur, Queen of Suresnes, modern-day Sir Laclais. Also,
Oh, I'm sure
that
I
she was
heard the name
gorgeous
before.
beyond beauty.
Okay, what else? Was she smart?
Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept
Oh,
woman.
so she was really strong, it seems.
She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state.
Well, it's no surprise that she became an innocence then.
She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
How come?
It was on her advice that Irene La Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale.
Okay, what's the
costly,
deal? I've been
often
hearing that
tragic
term
endeavor,
lately a lot.
Ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on.
Oh, new world reminds me of New York drama.
She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history, the DeLorean era.
Wow.
Indeed, when her innocence was declared and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started
Yeah,
glowing in
the
her
innocents
chest.
are being treated like deities. I mean, yeah, they were quite amazing individuals, it seems, for what I've been remembering, because encyclopedia is part of me.
Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress. That is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the Real Belt.
Was there something terrifying about her?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But
Yeah, I think there's a lot of my memory that remains, even so I don't remember many things.
although she's often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day, constantly surrounded by her
Barriers.
terriers.
Exteriors.
She was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences.
Oh no.
Some modern thinkers would consider
Oh
her a
no.
war criminal
Wait, what?
for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs.
Wait, resettlement programs? I don't like that. How that sound.
The Mesk state tried to detach itself from innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army of Humanity, suggesting those who fight against it are not part of humanity.
It reminds me of the Inquisition.
She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacentic, mare interregnum. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of
It's
her.
as if he vanished from history after completing his role. He died?
This subtle terror is part of her iconography.
Okay, give me more.
As did we all. The lands of the Mesk and the Occident, and even faraway Supramuindi, altogether 21 of the 40 mundial nations of the time, immediately accepted innocentic rule, even before her crowning.
Yeah, it's like she become god.
In a city called Advesperaskit in Vespa Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes, but it happened on a winter's morning with the canals frozen and slush falling out of the sky. She was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied out plaza with the crowd far away. Already her Theriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination attempt.
She must have been beautiful. She was blonde. A white dress.
Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother, insultingly beautiful. It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers. You know this well, very well.
Why very well?
Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her. A small attaché of officials stood by as her Theriers placed a white gold wreath on her head. The crowning was mostly witnessed by secret servicemen.
Then what?
One of the men in this secret service killed her 22 years later. A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else.
Wait, what?
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves.
Like the Basmid? So was been there, observing?
Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes.
Okay, that's not natural, but we don't know if that man was alright.
This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well.
Oh.
Lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
Okay, I'll do hell with this. That's a lot of interesting lore dump.
But she was not hell. She is the opposite of that. The wind of paradise, stripping away the covers from the hearts of men. There you stand, Below her once more, with your hands on your side.
Okay, I cannot
momentarily at a loss as what to
reconstruct
do
this,
with
but
yourself.
58% is... It's not enough, but it's right.
A jigsaw of broken
Wow.
shards.
Wow! Success!
A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one, and a text, a light motif below them both.
What shattered this mosaic?
Unknown. A motor carriage, a gunshot, someone falling into it, or maybe just hooligans looking for something to break.
Who is this older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator.
Oh,
She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, farriers, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
yeah, and now it's all broken. Well, it's not completely broken, but it's broken. Okay, the motto, what does it say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau.
Algo así como appreciate life and death. Appreciate that. The life of, I don't know, what's the view? Logic, someone translate this to
And
me?
then, along the left side,
It is
après
not
le
helpful.
mort, la gré. Après le gré,
This is even more confusing.
after life,
Okay, right.
after death, life again. After the world, the pale.
The pale.
After the pale, the world again. This is the great leitmotif of humanism, a summary of the effect of the discovery of this isola, the Insulindian, on human thinking.
Okay,
Tremendous
what's the
sea
pale?
change
I've been
came to
hearing
find
about the
life
pale a lot
after
lately.
The mother of humanism towers above you, a wax painting on a cracked pane of glass. Nothing has changed in her expression.
Okay, turn away. We know the password. Let's see what I can get.
The machine's
probably need
keyboard
to
is
sleep.
still illuminated.
This is the
A
last thing that
speaker
I'm going to
comes
do.
life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good evening. Votre accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Let's try this again. I think I might have the right password for the personal log.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Live after that.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
No, I finished with this call.
Sleep well, votre accident.
The machine's keyboard
Big
is
print.
the printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Okay, lead to
The
printout.
first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in.
Okay, let's write the second entry.
6th of February, 51.
2
Had a
days
little
later.
chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says, see, ridden with narcotics, just like Andre said.
Yeah, but where are they now?
7th of February, 51.
Okay, one
Finally
day
got the
later.
electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Okay.
8th of February, 51.
Oh, one day
Bought
later.
the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Seymour for help. Heard the
Seymour?
others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers.
Okay, I never hear of those names
But
before.
at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers
Okay, it's
are doing
the
fine too.
it's the company.
They're programmers. The writers, though.
Oh man, that sucks. Everyone's doing fine, but the writers are fuck.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right. She must be talking about her former colleagues from Fortress Accident. They all sound like radio game people.
Yeah.
12th of February,
Oh,
51.
4 days later?
Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m. 25th of February, 51.
13 days
I've been
later.
sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow.
Swallow.
It swallows sound. Need to get some mics. 28th of February, 51.
Okay, 3 days later.
Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
Okay.
March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again.
Oh wait, it's the tape?
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone
Okay,
distracting me
there
from my
must
work.
be a cell.
That disco man must be a cell.
Yeah.
March 51.
Oh, no
I
they?
got a call
Alright.
from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office.
Oh no, that was me.
Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
Oops, that was me.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also some canned air.
Can air? What's that?
Reading was interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Oh no. Oh no, she found it out. Hey, how are you doing? I'm not doing something suspicious, not at all. I'm just... Wait. You don't mind me existing yes here?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yeah, you reminded my presence here.
Yes, you are breaking in, but not into her radio computer. You're a master circuit bender.
Yeah, I'm looking for a suspect in a murder investigation. I thought they might be hiding here. I'm with the RCMGC.
No one's hiding here. It's
Alright.
just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
No, I haven't destroyed anything. Yet. Okay, it's already 2 seconds.
What is it?
I didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Are you the lead programmer of Vital on Tether? By any chance?
Yes. Or no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead
Oh yeah,
programmer
there is a
of Fortis
name.
Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
I wonder if this RSA is related to the algorithm. The cryptic keys.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Well, we don't know how old is she.
That still doesn't answer what she's doing in an abandoned church.
Have you seen the craftsman?
Nope.
But you know he's around?
Yes.
He's seeing you.
And
Okay. It's probably not a big deal then.
no, you're right. I'm not.
Have you seen anyone suspicious, say? A woman named Ruby?
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
She
Oh.
has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
Why are there so many machines in this
I
place?
brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an antenna?
I use the AR-1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit.
That's your radio computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
That antenna is processing unit?
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
She has stopped working now, but she's still pressing keys. I know a little.
Alright. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
Hey, what's on air?
On the front, the unified front of radio waves, licensed and controlled by Lintel in the East Insulindic region.
Okay.
It's all around us. That's what on air means.
But you cannot process things in the radio waves. You can only send information through them.
Like love.
Okay, and the AR-1? Is it a good
I
antenna?
guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable.
Well, if you don't have, how to say this, competitors that are using your bandwidth, I'm sure it's quite stable.
But it's not the cheapest one on the market, so I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieux dedicated to that sort of thing.
Okay, so what are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
More
The
precisely?
machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core. The light casting her face in a strange shadow.
Yeah, working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
Yeah, what are those balls of water over there?
They are connected to my RAIN prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay?
Okay, move them. No, that's...
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Yeah, she didn't answer what's the purpose of those things. Okay, isn't your round perfect radio computer made exclusively for covert use?
So you do know something about computers. You're right. Prefect is used mostly by the government peeps.
And you work for the government?
No, I don't.
So why do you have it?
Because I needed something good for my investigation, and Reims Civic is widely agreed to be below all standards. So I had to upgrade.
How do you get this thing then?
Besides, owning a Reims prefect isn't such a big deal anymore.
No, actually, it is kind of a big deal. You don't see Ream prefects in every police department, for example.
Yeah, how did you get your hands on it?
I know a friend of a friend who used to freelance for the coalition. I was actually aiming for the military grade Reims series, but couldn't find one.
Alright.
Prefect is mainly based on the same technology as Reims Civic, so it's kind of a rip-off. But it does have better compatibility with newer antenna models, so I won't complain.
Yeah, I want to know, you
So
steal
you
it?
do know something about Besides,
No, actually, it is.
no, of course not. I know a friend of a friend who used to freelance for the coalition.
All
I
right.
was actually aiming for the
Alright,
military
I'll try
grade
not to
Reims
touch anything.
Great.
What are you doing in abandoned charge?
You really like those questions, don't you?
Yeah, I'm a police officer after all. There's a hand of amusement in your tired eyes. Oh yeah, I need to make sure you're not hiding anyone here.
No, I'm not. It's just me and the crab man. I'm just doing some research. That's all.
What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, wait, what?
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her person.
Okay,
wants.
thanks interfacing. Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
Okay, a hole in the world, what does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
Okay.
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How
The
do you
void?
measure something that does not exist?
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
I can't even understand how we are talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it. Yeah. Hold on a moment. Does it mean that we are now living in a world that has holes in it?
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out?
Yeah, I even understand.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Hydro transducers. So that's what those water basins are. Devices for recording sound through water.
But this... Okay, am I understanding the sound reacts differently depending on the medium you're using to propagate the wave? So I wonder how it works when you're using to record signals on water. Probably similar how the sonar works?
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
She looks up, even trying to pierce the pitch black heights above, but without much success.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Most of the tower disappearing into the shade.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to cease. I've named it the Swallow, and the higher you go, the less you record.
This is where the caravan
I
lives.
know.
You don't think Redman might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
Well, you say that the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Well, that's all I wanted to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world. For now.
Great. Thanks.
How do you feel? Let me ask you something out of the blue. How do you feel about Novak's dance music?
What? I hate it.
Oh no, this is not good.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
I don't like disco dance anyway. Have you ever listened to it? Or like actually listen?
Yeah. Like all the time. My tent neighbors don't really ease up with their partying, do they?
Okay, she pulls a face that looks absolutely scalding.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping.
Well,
No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
they are aware that it's uninspiring. Right, but how do you feel about a collab for another dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
Well, I already know what they want to build here. Maybe some community space to help the elderly? Now, a job center will be nice.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Right. I'll let you work in peace now. I already know what they wanted, but I need to go there. Well, probably now I can run. I'm going to ask them tomorrow when the game is not here. Yeah, it's quite dark. Let's go to sleep. I will like tomorrow. Hey Kim, I have new information about the chart.
It's
I entered without you. How are you feeling?
the bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Yeah, let's go to sleep.
The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Excuse me, I was checking out something. Okay, the bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Wave watch the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep. Oh wait, no conscious?
Like
No
a
oh,
deathly
there
calf
they
pushing
are.
net. Sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you. It digs into your brain.
Great. This is gonna be really chill.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
I think I've been helping people.
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
Okay, that doesn't scare
Hear
me.
that? You are naive to think he's afraid of his bloodied hands. Soul brother. Oh no. I see inside his amygdala and his hippocampus. The thing he's really scared of
My ex.
is much, much worse than that.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. Okay, what is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
Yeah, why are you doing this?
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream? You mean that?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
Yeah, I don't want to anymore. I don't want to think either one of those things.
Oh, but you will. You're already going there. Slipping. How long can we keep you from the precipice? One more dream?
Can't do.
2 max, baby. Then it's...
Wait, I have 2 days to solve the mystery? And there we smell of apricots.
of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Are you sure?
Everything is so okay.
It doesn't sound like it'll be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense
Oh,
the
we are
light
back.
of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds,
We
the
are
alarm
so
will
then
ring.
back.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Wait, you're asking me? Or you're implying that I need to check the check it again? Maybe I can get rid of the expression now. I will hope that the checks clear the next day.
On the table, you see a
That's
bowl of
not
water.
It's not what's happening.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the
Let's go for now. Kim, do you like my boots?
Yes?
Aren't we going to talk about the boots I am wearing?
Okay, let's talk about it. You stole the boots. Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity and timing. Now, I'm going to report you and you are going to go to jail.
Those are not the same boots. I like them so much I bought myself a pair. Yeah, you are?
It was a joke, sadly. There's nothing I can do about your delinquency. What's done is done. Let's get back to police work.
You're a nice friend, Kim. I love you. Okay. Kim, we need to... well, let's start with the Raver Spheres now that you're with me. Probably something good can happen. Probably. I have no idea. I use which is the case. But we come to the conclusion that they are not going to build the drug lab. Relax. It's not yours. You didn't crash every MC in Revachol. Hopefully. And no more. Wait, what's that money? Mine. Okay, boys. The woman inside doesn't want to have the nightclub.
So, how are things going?
The tips of his hair are sharp and white. The bleach has consumed almost all of his storage on the mirror in front of him. About the charge. I checked it out.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crackman.
Oh man! Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
He clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy claims like a freak.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Yeah, actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Oh well, you're just going to have to live with the crackman.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah! Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
Well, I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress, accident appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the another dance club
What a
idea.
pity! That's my favourite thing in the world! And she doesn't like it at all!
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Well, probably we can solve this if you listen to another kind of music that she probably likes.
Unity! Dance!
Well, she made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I wouldn't pick her. We kept to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man!
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music. The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems
Can't really
like
say
an
nonsense.
advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the
Yeah,
full
he's quite
swing
aware
it.
of that the music is not good.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try to convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
That's it for
Bye,
now.
officer.
Hello again.
I found
It's supposed to become like a club, except that, yeah. You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with what do you need to know? You know, and synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputer. Go ahead. Oh,
She's less prone to blurt it out.
okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines.
Yeah,
there.
that makes
I always
sense.
called- She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother. You know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression.
Okay, go
And
on.
then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab. Down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there.
Well,
He
I
was
talked to
completely
him.
silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor. Then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Like a crab, you say?
I saw him. I saw the crab man.
You saw him? Does it mean that you went in there? Did you see the other spooker, the one in Grandma's clothes?
Yeah, I did see them both, yes.
Good, so you believe me. You should go tell this to Andre. He'll know what to do next.
Now you can tell me where you
My
associate this?
associates. Sorry.
To the
Fuck.
cops.
Me?
A silver bird.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different.
It's not good. Well, I read it all with them.
Hi again. So, how things go? Goodbye, officer. Huh? I see you're here again. Offside, man. Did I mention getting...
Yeah, Kim, return to body while I solve this. Wait, no. Oh, man. I need to get closer to charge. Now I can. It's just stupid how the fast travel system works. Yeah, I wonder where fuck the world is. I want a jacket. All the carriage boys are still there. You're still here. You're going to listen to my story?
Jim?
No. When I was here? Oh, the body. I'm in the wrong place. It's here. Probably there's something else to do with the body, so Kim, can you take it out? I hope you come back soon.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over
For the rest of the
frozen
day,
odds
that's a
hidden
lot of
inside
time.
its belly.
Yeah, I'll wait until it's late then. The rest of the day is a lot, I mean, truly a lot of time. So oh yeah, I got a new dog. The wasteland of reality. It's been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic and that it's a sickness and it's killing you. You're crawling in your knees through life, your booze-filled belly dragging on the ground, your brain now fusy, now in overdrive. Your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and just suddenly vomit. Perhaps they're right. Anything is better than this. Even Bone Dry reality itself. Maybe you can't quit? 20 hours. Man, it's a lot. Okay, let's go back and continue finding Let's solve the problem because Kim is going to be out for the rest of the day and that's a lot. I mean, today it's just starting. So let's avoid that for now.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, wait, we know the password. Maybe that password is the same password of the other computer. What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre and he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, don't you want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Alright, let's put this idea into motion. Let's see if I can use the password I hope it works because she knows that I tried to use the computer back then. Because if I got a new piece of information, maybe that 83% is going to get a lot better. I carry the filament with me? Or it's inside the computer, I don't remember. Oh man, it's so dark here. Where's my flashlight? Alright, let's try to make this work.
Tiles on the cube are still
Insert the
smoldering
production
like a
schedule.
smooth draw. The
Play.
speaker comes to
Good morning. So, please repeat.
Let's write the password.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife dead.
Good. I've
Nice.
unlocked the production schedule. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Really? She just used the same password? Maybe those radio computer guys aren't that paranoid after all.
Fortress accident.
You know,
Is there anything
let's be
else
honest,
I
people
can
never
do
try
for you today?
new passwords.
Thank you.
tiles on the cube
And that's
are
why
still smoldering.
the most dangerous password are password ABC 123.
On the keyboard.
What else? I remember reading a lot of not hard to guess passwords. But yeah, you have ABC 123 and password. And I'm not going to lie. I used password once in my life. When I was really young, when I was recently using PCs, because I have no idea what I was asked. So I write the same things that they wanted me to prompt. So my password was password back then. All times. I don't remember what it was that. It was a forum probably. I can't even remember. It's like at least 15 years ago. Well, let's print the schedule. Well, remember the schedule?
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Let's print.
Nothing happens.
Oh no.
Like a smooth draw, nothing happens.
Oh
The
no.
speaker comes.
Good morning. Please repeat. Good. Good.
Really? She
Fortress accident. Thank you.
Tiles on the cube.
Yeah,
are
that was
with
so stupid
quiet
of me.
Determination. The printer starts printing. A piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan. A black crisscross of letters covers its surface.
Okay, let's remove the
The
schedule
filament slides
and
out
read
of
it.
its glowing nest. It's a project report written by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schott, about Whirl Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident.
Andy? Oh, the other guy was named Andre. Never mind.
The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule.
Okay, let's read about Capital. I want to know about money.
In its short time of existence, Fortress Accident SCA managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money. The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000
What?
Riyal, but then came the delays.
That's a lot of money.
Eventually, the damage reached
Holy fuck.
400,000 Riyal, with only half of the game finished.
Gosh, where did they get all this money?
Let's just say it was a real adventure for their Igaunian investor.
Okay, who worked here? Well, there. How long?
Fortress Accident employed 18 people, the bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts,
It's a quite balanced team.
and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Pyrrolidon in the basement to escape his obligations.
By holy done.
Why did Fortress Accident have so many concept artists?
Actually, that's how I think about it. Yeah, why do you need artists? You cannot send images through... Well, probably you can send images through radio waves. But not to the scope of a full graphic game. Why did a radio game need so many
It
artists?
didn't.
It didn't need so many concept artists?
No, definitely not. A few more producers could have come in handy though, especially when dealing with writers, some of whom routinely skip to work because of mental health issues and extremely unprofessional sleep schedules.
You know what? It's fun how I'm interrogating the mainframe, and the mainframe answers me like it were a normal human.
One of them even managed to steal some valuable company property before skipping town for good.
Okay, skim through the production scale, whatever it is.
The production schedule depicts their glorious descent into bankruptcy.
Because of the concept artists?
Not the concept artists. It wasn't even the writers, with their panic attacks and 3-hour lunches.
Who was to blame then?
It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team. They tried to make a 4 million real game with 400,000 in their bank account.
That's clearly unreasonable.
They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination.
No, that's not possible. There's a point where your willpower is going to surrender.
They couldn't.
I could have reached the gap. Oh, so they were done by their own ambition.
No. Even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
What?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jimsborn Suliswaf Jalisa, decided that what Wirral Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map. This place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
Yeah, this is some insane shit. Who were these people?
The world had never seen their kind before, and might never again.
How many heads were there?
So many. The last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads. So
Man, this
10,000
is clearly
all
an
of which
unreasonable
could be
project.
endlessly recombined.
So many combinations you could make out of that.
Do you really want to know?
No.
There seems to be a calculation here, but it may take a while.
Okay, how bad could it be? Oh, clearly it's... Holy fuck, this is a really big number. It's not P? I'm curious. No, it's not P. I wonder if this is just a random number or has some pattern. Holy fuck, this is not ending. Oh, keep going. Holy shit. Yeah, this project was made to fail.
The lieutenant taps his foot impatiently, his arms folded tight against his chest.
Holy fuck, it's not ending. Yeah, we're done. Keep going. Oh man, this is endless. This shit is insane.
What if you broke the radio computer? What if it's never going to stop?
I'm going to save. I cannot save. Goodness. Okay, just let the number watch over you. Oh wait.
And that's it.
This is so many zeros. Is that not corrupted? I mean, after having this strange amount of random numbers you end with a lot of zeros. Okay, so what? So that's what it mean?
Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss.
What now?
On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end, where things get
Oh, so it's
dark,
indeed
where tables
a
and
data
numbers
loss.
seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness before the Egonian investors pulled the plug. What is clear is that one day an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian Lintel front, just as the World Untethered project was being compiled.
Man. And the anomaly caused all the data to get lost in the air?
When the project was returned, it was completely blank.
So we can say that it's actually the curse doing?
The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss.
Yeah, wasn't there a copy of the game?
Mysteriously enough, it seems that the off-site copy happened to be on-site when the catastrophic data loss occurred.
Man. That's... Oh man, that's... incredible painful.
It was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the off-site copy and, well, keep it off-site. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached.
What does it say?
Yes, Lukanen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. The off-site copy was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me, not after 8 months of crunch. I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal.
Wait. So I think that's in the another fridge is the backup? So I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator near when I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal.
Her former colleagues would agree with you. She's right, actually. Nothing wrong with keeping this type of filament memory in a fridge.
Is there anything else from this lead programmer?
The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later.
Okay, let's write the notes.
4 months later, by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under, too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right, though. Something's seriously wrong with this place. Martinez,
so the curse is
all of
real?
it. Still haven't got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Insulindian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location. I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is Saint-Brun 1147.
That's the church, so this message was attached by Sonia.
Saint-Brun 1147? That's what the street sign next to the church said.
Okay, let's tear it off and throw it away.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Okay, now I need to talk with the ice maker. Wait, I got to feel there's something soft here. Yeah, I remember seeing a mannequin here. It's not longer normal. It's getting a bit scary. So what is here? We go back. Is this Contact Mike, the boxing champion? I try this thing now. I feel a lot stronger
Barber
now.
waits patiently on the floor
Now,
like a dog.
live. I need to talk with the dice maker. I remember seeing a mannequin there. It's not there. It's a bit scary. I hear a lot of information now.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh,
Are you looking for a die?
Gilly.
I'm listening. Fortress Accident. They were an interesting bunch. They certainly took their work very seriously.
I hear
Even
they
if
ran
seem
out
to
of money.
be chronically liberal with their schedules. Money and time, the usual. Well, I did hear them talking at times.
She looked at the hallway if she can still hear them chit-chat behind her curtains on a cigarette break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
They must have been on a gigantic ego trip.
That's what I thought. Because when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep up new businesses and so on. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
She's right. Showing up to work on time is important.
Well, yeah, showing up to work on time is a critical card.
And so is producing something extraordinary. Anything else?
Yeah, I want to inquire and where it is again.
Fortress, they certainly took their work
They had some
very
kind of an
seriously.
accident with the
Even if
backup
they seem
copy,
to be
right?
chronically an accident? I wouldn't know anything about that. I just heard they ran out of money and couldn't get
Right.
They seem to.
She sounds almost mocking when...
That's what I thought. In the end, they.
She's right. Showing up to work on time is...
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
The result is...
Oof, man.
On a 20-sided die.
Anything else?
Okay, yeah, no,
I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Can I order another
I'm
dice?
sorry. I'm a bit overloaded just
Oh.
now, so I can only produce one die per customer.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to leave then. It's for your information. Didn't tell it was a bit brief. I wonder what happens if I talk with the lady again. The library lady and mention the data lost. I wonder what she's going to say. No sane person will ever put their head into such machine. What machine?
Hello again, esteemed officer. Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
Okay, never mind. Let's go back. I tried to do that check again. Wait, what? What's that? That wasn't there. Wait, Renee? Whoa, Renee's not there? Something's down there. Oh, where's Renee? Please don't tell me he died. What are you doing here alone?
Officer, care to play a game with the lonely old man? Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same.
Where's Renee?
The prick is gone. I
Wait, he actually died?
But he's really gone.
He is trying to retain his jolly facade, but the underlying sadness casts a deep shadow over his wrinkled face.
Hell, most likely. He was an absolute Kent.
Man. How did he die exactly?
His hungry little heart finally gave out. The dock workers found him in the guard booth this morning. Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is.
Wait, did he push himself to prove he can pull his weight and doesn't need handouts?
Yes, he was about to head home, cause when the dock workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the Kuketu uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Now the joke's on him, cause he's gonna be buried without it.
Man.
That means the uniform could still be in the guard booth. Something to keep in mind if you really plan to give yourself to Revachol.
Do you think our conversation about his job pushing him to go over there?
No. René was the most stubborn man in Revachol. Nothing you or I could say would ever push him to do anything. The man was completely immovable.
Was he really that bad?
I repeat, an absolute Kent. Even his old army buddies didn't want him around. He was like an old viper.
Oh, that's sad.
The only people who could stand to be around him were Jenny and me. She saw something in him when we were just kids and she never lost sight of it. And I thought if the most beautiful being in the world can love him, then there must be something worth holding on to.
Did you love him?
We've hated each other our entire lives. So much, in fact, that... Yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did. You know what his last words to me were?
No, just tell me.
In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial.
Oh
That's
man,
what he said to me.
that's so
He
he.
lived a cunt and he died a cunt. Let's
Oh, that's
leave
so
it at
him.
that.
Do you know what happened to his medals?
I took them for myself. Took them to remember that old cunt. Nobody knew him better than I did. And I want to remember that old cunt by something.
Strange how old cunt sounds almost gentle when he says it now.
Well, here's something to remember your friends by.
Let me see. This was 60 years ago. We all went to that parade. Young René looked so happy, and Jenny... I'm sorry, officer. I just... Thank you. Thank you for this little memorabilia. It really means the world to me.
No, it's okay.
That was nice. A small thing for us, but invaluable to him. He probably didn't even know René had the photo.
I offer my sincere condolences.
Yes, we are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone. I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something.
Well, too bad René's gone. I was hoping to ask him about Mabel's.
René wasn't really what you'd call a botanist, officer. And believe me, He didn't like Insulindian lilies.
Wait, Insulinian lilies?
That's their old name, dating back to the time of kings and crests, and all that other stuff he loved so much.
Why didn't he like them?
There were many reasons, but mostly it was the communals. They called them the Bells of Revolution. I guess in the end, the Insulindian lilies were just another piece of the whole Insulinde. The royalists had to surrender to the Mazovian insurgents. It doesn't really matter anymore.
Oh. Yeah, bye for now. He need time. Even though he was really mean, knowing him for that much in 70 years, he meant to? That's a lot. Even though that's a lot of time, there's a lot of ways people it's not appreciate or love, it's they form bonds with others.
An intricate web of blue. It almost looks like the electronic patterns.
Yeah, let's continue. I need to go back. Well, I wonder where all kind of other things happen. Well, it seems that all things here are normal. Man, Rene died. He wasn't the most reasonable person, but I feel bad. Gaston. He's now alone. And that's the other thing. His routine is now broken. He doesn't have his partner to play with him. Human relationships are so fragile. When you live moments like this. Oh no, I need to convince her. Oh my god. Well, now I have information about what happened with the game, so probably that's give me a positive modifier. The same address the lead programmer of Fortress Accident was looking for. Okay, I'm sure now I can convince you.
Yes, what is it?
Yeah, no, it's still an 83%. I hate the 83%.
Easy.
Oh, it succeeded. Thanks.
She can move out.
Listen, about your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help you with something?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But I could help you finish the project and you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's off-site copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Is this the filament you're looking for?
No, that's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization. I don't need it.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still.
What is an off-site copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project. The radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
She's making it extra simple for you.
Yeah, thanks.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still
What's on site? If it's called offsite copy, then why it's still on site?
Oh god, not this again. It is not on site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still empty.
Yeah, rhetoric, that sounds right.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
Yeah, just mad. Okay, by your workplace, do you mean this Studio Fortress accident into the commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Actually, I've already been inside in the commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
And where exactly is the site copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes.
I'm sure it's not there.
You just...
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
Yeah, I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said the off-site copy has been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the off-site copy has been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Solisla. Hola Mauricio, ¿cómo estás? Feliz Navidad para ti también.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them.
Oh yeah,
Go find that
the
copy from
heads.
that ice cream
The
maker.
very massive big number.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
By the way, we put a dead body in that fridge.
Wait, what? Whose dead body?
You know, we don't actually have to tell the entire world about the fridge.
I know, I just wanted to say that.
Whose body is it?
Don't worry, I put it there temporarily. It's all part of an official police investigation.
You put it there? You put a dead body inside the ice bear fridge.
You got this to let you know.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me.
We would appreciate it if you kept this knowledge to yourself, miss.
Who would I tell? My mother? I don't have anyone to tell. And if I did, I wouldn't. I don't care.
Alright, I found the ice cream maker, but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
I need a super primer. Do you just happen to have one?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
Why does she think you're part of the curse?
Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
That's a bit biased, don't you think?
No. She literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my brain seed. I'm not making this up.
Sounds like her.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
Alright, I look for the upside copy.
Thanks.
Oh wait, the ridge behind the red computer hands you what looks like an oversized pry bar.
And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
The legendary Kvalsund multi-tool. This is Prybar version 2.0.
Alright, I let you work. Let's go, boys. We have the super Prybar. That's the items that I've been looking for. And it's free if I manage to get the filament. It's an absolute victory to me. I need to unplug the machine first. So that way the... Oh no, I don't remember which one was...
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box.
The black.
The red one leads something close to you. Die.
Very smart. Opening the lid should be much easier after the ice cream maker has defrosted.
If...
This orange machine
oh
is dead
yeah.
still.
Live. I need to put the super Privor. Where is the super Privor? Man, just look at the thing. This is indeed a super Privor. Este año. No sabría qué decir en realidad. Sí, en realidad no sabría qué decir. Si lo miro por una parte, la pandemia ya no es tan problemática como lo era antes. Es que hay menos restricciones. Por una parte eso es bueno. Han salido bastante buenos juegos. A pesar de que solamente pude jugar como 2. Y... no se me ocurren más cosas, porque por lo general ha sido un año, no sé si decir normal. Okay, this is an advanced Privor, a Privor plus 2, if you will, build wide. Capital soon. In Bassa. The number of categories hidden between the frame of the yellow and gray multi-tool will stagger any technician. Bueno, yo diría que... Ya, mira, ahora que hablaste de Twitter, no me gusta el cambio de nombre. Lo detesto. En especial porque cuando compartes links que tienen imágenes y cosas así en Discord, la imagen, la preview ya no se muestra por los cambios que le hicieron a la API. Lo detesto. Ahora, por otra parte, yo me tomaría las opiniones de la gente de Twitter con pinzas, porque técnicamente todo el mundo puede opinar, pero la gente no piensa antes de opinar. Y bueno, lo del hundimiento del submarino, creo que iba a pasar, así como que la gente se iba a burlar sí o sí.
This orange machine is dead still.
Holy
It has
fuck,
a
this is
hand-cranked
28%?
ice cream and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. Ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun multi-tool. But
I was
your fingers
expecting
slip away
something
from the tool,
better than an
and it
80,
shuts as tightly as before.
28%.
And it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger.
Okay, I'll wait. I'll come back later. Even though I cannot continue until I cannot continue until I get that thing. So probably I can keep looking for Ruby. But I need to exit this place. The church. Bueno, igual hay una... Por lo general la gente está muy... ¿cómo decirlo?
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
What's there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Can you have an idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times.
Bueno, en internet va a pasar. En internet digamos que la moralidad no existe. Y justo se da que son millonarios y la gente, incluyéndome yo también, digamos, es más propensa a juzgarlos por el hecho de tener más que uno. Ahora, gente bromeando respecto a eso fuera del internet, ya eso es preocupante porque demuestra un poco la falta de empatía. Ahora, no voy a decir que soy un santo porque compartí memes respecto al accidente, pero no con el afán de mofarme de lo que les sucedió a ellos. Es porque es como contar los chistes negros, así como es penca lo que sucede, pero si lo cuentas de una manera chistosa te va a dar risa.
In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there?
I hope not.
Oh!
There's no echo and no answer.
Okay, finished up. Well, she's not in the charge. Maybe I gain a modifier? Wind, tell me. Oh wait, maybe you know something?
Hello. Isn't this a fine morning?
I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
Well.
The once bright mural.
Oh, I cannot listen to the wind.
Saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Oh, don't tell me I need to complete the task and having the nightclub fully constructed before I gain a modifier. Oh, qué buena. ¿De qué te estás graduando? ¿Secundaria?
A few look.
I could send the body, but then Kim's not going to be with me. I cannot find the prompt for the boardwalk. Probably need to climb the ladder if I ever can't climb the ladder. Yeah, I wonder where I can find the firearm. I'll probably ask. I need to ask Ruby. ¿Y tienes pensado estudiar alguna carrera universitaria o algo así? Wait, I need to find a tape with a melody for a cat. I wonder what happens if I give the very, very sad music. The small charge and saints.
Hi again.
No.
Goodbye, officer.
You.
The large-headed youth has closed his eyes.
Good morning! Yeah! Pump
Yeah.
Pump it up! Pump it up!
I have a tape with me. Maybe you could use it to improve Ban X Jam.
Tape! Yeah! Spins the tape until the space escape! Yeah!
Oh wait! The great Tim Connor Mega Mix? Seriously? You want to give him this? Oh sí, medicina. Bueno, yo soy malo en biología, anatomía y todas esas cosas. Es que no sirvo para ser un doctor. Then, okay, alright. He snatched the tape from your hand and attaches to the empty room slot. One hand on his headphones, he listens to the audio. Then, shaking his cat, he says,
No! This is gonna make people scared! Keep it positive! Keep the love in the house!
okay, never mind. I can give you the... Wait. Carter didn't give me back my song? Carter, you motherfucker. I want my song back.
Hello again.
Oh, sí, física. Tengo traumas con física. Por suerte pude superar dicho inconveniente. Empathy. Wait, I have empathy things, right? This is enough to try?
Hello again.
Oh, it's still locked. Don't tell me I need to increase my... I cannot increase my empathy. Bro moment. Yeah, I have many points. I need to internalize a thought. No creo que te pidan aprenderte la tabla periódica de memoria. Probablemente en secundaria sí. Pero en la universidad lo dudo. Sería muy sádico que te hicieran aprenderte la tabla periódica. Okay, I want to know what does Guillaume mean. Rigorous self-critique. The date of birth generator. Well, the very way there. I have many pieces of the armor, so maybe they are good. Now to search searchlight division. One more door. Yeah, the The 15th Indo tribe, what's this? I'm curious about Guillaume Le Million. And the fair weather. I'll have 2 slots so I can afford 2 of the stocks. Let's go for the fair weather. If it's going to give me a bonus using the armor. And Guillaume Le Million, because just I'm fucking curious. Just like what happened with the Kingdom of Conscious. No hablamos mucho de historia, pero sí... Sí sabías bastante... Al menos de la historia relacionada con tu país. Oh... Qué mal. Bueno, igual probablemente sea entendible porque no sé cómo será en tu país, pero en mi país los profesores no ganan mucho dinero, así es que... Digamos que a los padres no les gusta mucho que su hijo estudien para ser educadores. Yeah, let's see if something happened. Is the froze a bit?
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream
Wait,
churn.
I need to grade my physical instrument. Okay, I have enough points.
This orange machine is dead still. It has
I'll
a
wait.
hand-cranked
I'll
ice
wait. Can be better. I don't want to increase my physical instrument again. Oh, I wonder what I can do now. Wait. Or ask Sona for help? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can do that? I already done that. Sona! Your thing is not working.
Yes, what is it?
About the upside copy you asked me to bring.
Yes?
It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
Okay,
Thanks.
I'll leave. And this is bad. I didn't have the leads to follow. Only I increased my shivers and I asked the wind again. Probably I could keep calling random numbers. Pero no creo que necesites terminar la universidad para al menos empezar a hacer algo en YouTube. Obviamente la universidad es un buen salvavidas en caso de que las cosas no salgan bien. Bueno, no sé lo que quieres hacer en realidad. Porque por ejemplo yo esto lo estoy haciendo más de ocio que porque quiero lograr algo. I need the best time how I do this.
There's no way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Can I try to get info?
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable, but I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points.
Kim, you think she's in there?
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
Well, nothing more to do here then. En todo caso, ¿qué te gustaría hacer en YouTube? ¿Streamear gameplays como lo que estoy haciendo yo? ¿O tratar de ser un influencer? ¿Un artista? No sé. Hay gente que se dedica a hacer covers, a hacer dibujos, tutoriales.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, "Felled
Wait, that notification?
Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
What the hell is that notification? Still, it's not unlocking the thing. So I need to increase my shivers. Well, the promo appears, so maybe now I can appear the promo of the shooting side. I'm just trying to be optimistic. Yeah, I'm not seeing the prompt. Alright, maybe I need to read the cases on my ledge. Probably I can find something to let the time pass by. Wow, buena suerte con eso. Me pregunto cómo resultaría en los tiempos actuales. Hey, where's my ledge?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. Stamped case files. Commit to paper. You don't exactly
read the case file.
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one do you want?
Yeah, probably it's the next world mural.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne. Cause of failure, rent too high. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class."
Oh no.
People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the next world mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
Wait, do I ever find out who came up with it?
The case files do not show you finding the author of the design.
Alright.
The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock. ending in a rare
What?
plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3.
What?
The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villa Lobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between two options.
Remove the mural is wrong.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority, and that love truly is possible in the next world for new people, and it is too late for us.
All that remains is to wreak havoc on the middle class.
Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
Hey man, that's hard. Ya entendí tu idea. Como que no me había quedado claro al principio. Entonces como que quieres crear un personaje y utilizarlo para hacer gameplays. Algo así como un VTuber. I can revisit this.
Not much is...
I want to see if the coolers are also ready. Or at least something.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it.
Wait. I can have things that improve my grip?
This orange machine is dead still.
What else could improve my grip?
This orange machine is dead still.
It didn't change much. Okay, I'll come back later when this thing started frozen. Entiendo. Sí, eso tomaría bastante trabajo. Lo que sí tengo la impresión de que probablemente no se logre apreciar completamente el fondo porque digamos que la relación entre el gameplay en sí y tu imagen va a ser bastante pequeña. Entonces como que la gente va a verte más a ti que el fondo en sí. Yo te recomendaría que fueras por algo más sencillo, algo mucho más rápido. Así como un video corto estableciendo al personaje más que contando su origen. Cosa de que la gente como que enganche con la idea primero. Porque digamos que la gente no es muy susceptible a conocer personajes, sus trasfondos de una. Como que eso funcionaría mejor cuando como que ya tengas una base de seguidores establecida. Al principio como que yo omitiría esos detalles y iría como con algo mucho más sencillo de digerir, onda, que las personas puedan entender de qué va el personaje y cuál es el fin. Y tratar de poner algo que sea como el encanto detrás del personaje. I could keep reading things. So I don't have many objectives. I could visit Everard and see if something happens. Well, wait, what? That shadow? Oh, it's that. I need clues to find Ruby. Maybe I need to improve my shivers, but I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. Probably I need to do that. I have a lot of modifiers. And in the worst case, I just wait until the cooler defrost. I'm wondering if defrost is right or it's unfroze. I found that defrost is the right option there. Alright, Myrtle. We need to talk.
The once bright mural towers
Holy
above
fuck!
saying, Feld Electrical R&D.
58%. This is
just a whisper away.
This is too low. Okay, I'll surrender for now. I'm going to talk to Garth and ask for the tape again. If I can. I have no idea if I can. Garth, where's my tape?
Hey, was there something you needed?
Oh, you look a bit tired.
Well, well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes?
Oh no, I cannot get my tape back. Why?
Yes? What is it?
Again? I can't believe this shit. Okay, why not? Let's do the whole thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time.
Okay, Kangen might be shot by the person who made it look like he was Kangen.
A cover-up. While the author of the cover-up is the perp? Makes sense.
Yeah, I know right, but what's the motive?
You don't have a motive? Then the double cover-up seems too neat.
Hey, why I'm telling you all these things?
I don't know. Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it? Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click. It's not happening though. Who is this guy?
Sí, siento que es un buen concepto como para hacer parodias más que para hacer gameplays. Salvo que te encasilles a jugar juegos como Trópico y juegos donde como que eres un dictador. O SimCity y haces rol de un tirano. Como que como que no hay muchas opciones para diversificar la oferta ahí.
I'm not good.
Come
Okay,
on.
why not? Well, where have you looked for her?
We think she may be on the coast.
West of here? Tough luck. The place is ruined from the bombardment. A lot of places to hide there. I don't know. Why? Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Hey, this is a lot better. Come on. Succeed, please.
There's something that
Fuck!
brings you to him. Some kind of an outfit, maybe. A uniform.
Come on. A nurse uniform?
Yes, nurses. Why not?
Yeah, he's not a male nurse. I'm not going to ask that, but let's do it.
Why, yes. Yes, I am a male nurse. How could you tell?
Really? Yeah, I see into Ever. That's how I know things.
Oh, you've done a lot more with ether than just look into it. This was stupid. I shouldn't have.
Okay, see you around. Okay, I need to leave because my mother is calling. This is the second time I need to call her back. It's not good. Okay guys, I hope you really enjoyed the stream, but I need to leave right now because I need to call my mother. Probably something urgent, important. So I hope you have a nice day and we're going to see again. I have no idea when. Take care everyone.